Hi, I'm going to tell you a few tips about autism. This is a short video. I'm not putting this through iMovie or anything. I'm just gonna give you a few tips about autism. So, number one is don't say we use it as an excuse, because that's not true. We have certain things that we do that make us different, and certain ways that we function, and that does not mean that we're using something as an excuse. That means that we're different and that you would need to understand better. Now, don't think that I'm coming after you, because I'm not. I'm educating people. I'm not mad at anyone. I'm just giving out information that this is what it is. Because I've gotten told that I used my autism as an excuse before, but that's not true, because they just didn't understand that that's actually what it is. Like, it really bothers me when people say I use it as an excuse, because then it makes me feel like that it's not real, or that my feelings don't matter, or that just things like that. That's just how I feel. Just please be happy, understand that, and know that it's how it is. And I try my best in life, and I came a long way. I graduated high school on time. I ended up with a job pretty quickly after high school. Now, the summer I was off, but I got into one in the fall. After I graduated, I had a graduation party. I don't think I ever got held back in any grades, so I do good at work because I don't have a coach there all the time with me anymore like I used to, so that shows that I've improved. So if I say something about my autism like this and that, and if you don't understand it, or if you think it's just for anyone, don't say it's an excuse, because that's not right. Because if I say that something is the autism, it is. Believe me, I'm the one going through it, and if you're neurotypical, you have no words to say that I'm using it as an excuse. I'm not like, I don't play stupid. I don't go and use things as excuses just to use it as an excuse to get out of things. I don't do that. I am very smart and responsible, and I know better than to do those things. I just can't believe that someone would think that. So I just needed to put that in everyone's head, that is what it is, and to don't think I use it as an excuse, because I don't. I'm giving awareness. I'm teaching you guys what it is and what it does, and that we don't use it as an excuse. And then another thing is, don't put us in trouble. Don't negatively discipline us. We have to be more positive, encouraging, and uplifting if we want to teach someone something to get better. Never put an autistic down. Never put them through trouble. If we need to teach them to get better at something, you should use positive and encouraging, and be a role model too. Show them what you want them to do. Don't get all over them and say, why did you do that? Now sit in this timeout or whatever. Don't do things like that. What you should do is, if someone did something wrong, just explain to them what you should have done. I'm sorry, we can't do that, but now let's focus on what we should do, and then talk positive. So never puts an autistic through trouble, because we have really bad, severe anxiety over it. Probably because we don't know how we're supposed to handle it, or it's overwhelming, or it's just an overstimulated situation. So always be positive. Even if I made a mistake, or if anyone else like me made a mistake, just tell me what I could do next, and don't put me down over the mistake. Just say, next time, let's do this instead of that. But don't say anything negative about it. Just say, it's better to do this over this, and let's stick with this. And I'm a nice person, so I'm willing, and if someone explains to me that this is better than this, then I would know. But don't put me down if I made the mistake. Don't say, Autumn, be ashamed in yourself. Oh, Autumn, why'd you do that? Don't do any of that. Don't make me feel bad, because that causes anxiety, and I need to limit the amount of anxiety as possible. So I think that's the tip of how you should handle autistics that is on my mind right now. So I just wanted to add that on here. I'm sorry I don't have the cool effects this time, but I'm limited on time and I'm tired, but I just needed to throw this message out here. So thank you for listening, and I hope you learned something. So please try to take this advice and use it, because it would go a lot smoother. Some of these autistic meltdowns could be because we can't handle it if someone gets upset with or impatient with us or makes us feel bad. So sometimes it's not us, sometimes it might be you guys. Not trying to be mean or anything, but I'm just trying to teach you better ways to handle us because of the overstimulation that happens. So with the neurotypical, it might not be as overstimulated, but with us, seems like it's 10 times worse. Seems like it's 10 times worse for everything. So please understand, accept, respect, and love, and be nice and comforting and soft and kind, and everything will be fine. So I'll see you in the next one.